Go watch Badgers. Nick.
Thank you, Greg. How did, some of Tyler's obviously offensive aggression that he discussed a little bit, and some of Steve's early work on the boards just kind of help set the tone early on tonight?
Yeah, I think, playing through the paint, we knew we wanted to pound the ball inside. When you have a size advantage and, you can't get into it, you don't want to get into a jump shot contest all the time and let them neutralize what our advantage is of not playing through our bigs. And I think Steve's, demand of the ball for the most part, Tyler in there, really set the tone that we were going to pound it at them and continue to chip away, specifically when they wanted to play a little slower pace, slow it down, low possessions. We had to play in the paint and get to the free throw line. Jeff.
Greg, was this one of those games in some ways? It's in finals week. It wasn't a crisp game from start to finish, but you understand that playing against a lesser foe a little bit that you might put into a game like this?
Yeah, but just, Jacksonville, I don't think we give enough credit for how they tried to play us with really jamming things up, gapping up, sending the double team in the second half specifically at our bigs. And Coach Harper's been doing it for a long time. So you could just watching film, we were going to have to really work to get things offensively because they're a good defensive team. But as choppy as it looked, we still ended up 1.17, and they were at 0.92. So that actually puts us right at our average of where we've been on the year is 1.17. So I know it doesn't maybe always appear to be aesthetically pleasing, but when you get in those type of games when they want to slow it down and go possession by possession, you have to be disciplined enough not to alter from what your plan is if they're really trying to play through the paint.
Michael. Obviously left some once at the free throw line, but overall you've been pleased, I guess, with the ability to get there over the last
Yeah, I didn't think we got there. I wasn't happy Saturday to shoot 8. We needed, and we've changed some things. We've added some tweaks to what we're doing to try to be there more and to open up driving lines for guys that can attack. So hopefully that helps us as we continue to go forward and put the defenses in more of a quandary when they really try to gum it up and jam.
Coach, Connor didn't play the first 19
Who's
minutes.
asking?
Here.
Where you? Oh, okay. Yeah.
Rowan, Connor didn't play the first 19 minutes and then, got subbed out. While he's going through what he's going through, how do you guys continue to help him, and what does he need to kind of show you to warrant more plays?
Holding him accountable is the best thing the coaches can do, and continue to demand that you have to guard. And he's in a funk right now. I think he's better than where he was 2-3 weeks ago. He understands it. He's been very coachable, but he's got to continue to be more physical defensively. We're working some things with him to try to help him with his feet, his balance, those type of things. But embracing it, he knows it, and we need him. But he's got to continue to grow defensively, as we've all seen.
Michael, does the depth that you guys have this year make it at all more difficult to kind of allow them to play through those defensive mistakes at all, just with the options you have off the bench that replace some guys?
Does the depth make it more difficult, or no? I mean, you have to. I'll hold anybody accountable that for the defensive. He's not the only one that comes out. If there's things that we have to work on. So I think as a coach, holding him, that's the big accountability. And the teammates understand that and want that because they understand what it takes to have success as a unit, as a team. Our guys want to win. So in order to do that, we have to all be pushing towards the same goal. And then if he doesn't, he's in a funk right now defensively. And I think some of it's too, a year ago he played on a team that was okay. We're a much better team. We got more depth. The scouting reports are out on him, film. So you got to add layers to your game. You got to grow your game because they got all the freshman film when you bang threes. They're not letting you get loose as much. So I think that's a big piece of it. Continue to grow your game and accept the challenge. And teammates have continued to help him and coach him, and same thing with the coaches. And we know he can do it, but it's got to be. It's not one of those things where we can't afford to let him play through it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't. Stakes are too high. You know, in terms of what this team wants to accomplish. So we're going to need him, and he's going to get there. I told him I'll keep coaching your defense. I'll call you when you're 45 years old playing in a men's league in the YMCA and ask you, how did you guard tonight? You know, I mean, and then until they shovel dirt on me, I said, I'll keep coaching you, and he knows it. He knows I'm not going to let up in terms of what I expect defensively.
Any more questions for Coach?
All good?
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.